cheek's been gouged out.
It's like a normal... I have them too. Are you talking about these?
No, it's not deep. But look, yours are even. Look, mine.
You're also turning your fucking head to the side.
No, but I only have one.
Anyways, okay, so welcome to FridgeArt. We're going to try this for realsies this time.
Okay.
Before we get to our 275 subscriber bonanza, given those people haven't left because we haven't done anything all year.
I'm glad apathy usually works to our advantage.
Apathy?
No, like, because it takes a lot of work to go through everyone. Like, I haven't seen a video from them in a while.
Oh yeah, like apathy has
mean,
kept people there. Fair enough. Fair enough. I think they're just not aware, so maybe when we actually upload something, they'll just be mad, and then be like, "Ah, fuck! I don't want to look at this."
Balls.
Yeah, these fuckwits again.
Oh no.
So we chose 275. Mm-hmm. Did we have a reason for 275? Was that like our achievable goal at the time? Because I gotta say, I'm filled with a sense of dread of having to do this. I
honestly have no idea.
Come on.
Like, it's not 350, so which would be funny, but...
I think at the time we were at like 120 or something.
Were we?
Yeah.
How many have we done?
How many what? Subscribers.
Oh, subscribers.
We sure as fuck have not done
like,
120.
Oh God, I think I misinterpreted what you said.
Maybe 20.
Yeah.
Like...
Okay, let's get on 21.
No, there's actually just been a secret. Yeah, here's number 21. Everybody loves the Christmas one. It's our highest produced. It's not. Nobody likes the Christmas one. Nobody likes seeing our faces. So we're going to do pretty much the same thing. We are, so this fucking gem. So this was one of my first sketchbooks. And this has my fan comic that I made when I was 17. Of a self-insert Mary Sue, and it is literally, you know how people talk about like skeletons in their closet? This is just the whole box of skeletons, because it was cringy at the time and I hid it, and it gets weird, because why wouldn't it? But it was just okay, because like at the time my parents they didn't like anime. They still don't fucking like anime. I don't want to say at the time, but they were like weird about it. And so I hid it. So that was like my secret thing.
It's like your Playboy magazine.
Yeah, but it was like a Shonen Jump, you know? And and so I did this, and I refused to let anybody look at it, and Kristen hasn't even seen it. And I hate it. I hate every part of it. I think it's fucking awful. And I think this is going to be a learning experience for me to grow as a human being, to see my shame out on the internet. And then to just go, fuck it. I guess that's what it is. Because it exists.
Well.
It's got Inuyasha in it a whole bunch. He gets stashed in a desk at one time, I think. He shrinks.
There's going to be a lot of weird shit in this, isn't there?
There's nothing else. There's like, beyond this, there is nothing else. It doesn't get worse than this. Like,
this is peak awful.
This is beyond peak awful, because it was like learning how to draw. I have a show I actually like that's my secret show, and then...
You still like it?
I don't mind it. Not as much as I used to. Fuck, no, I was like all about it when I was younger. Wasn't that long ago though. Fuck. Yeah, do we want to talk before we jump into this? Do we want to talk a little bit about what we've been doing?
What we do?
Yeah, what we just do recently?
Yeah, a little update.
Alright, go for it.
I work in Boston at Pilot Studio, and I've been basically holding up everything by not doing podcasts with Andrea as often as we should, because I'm a baby and I like going to bed at 10 o'clock sharp. Hi.
I've been freelancing. I've been busy with some projects, but mostly I've just been doing commissions for furries for feels like most of 2018. And it's been nice, because I can just kind of take it at my leisure. And then I've started doing GPs with Magic the Gathering, and that is lucrative and fun. And it gave us a chance. We both went to GP Providence, Kristen illicitly was behind my table, just doodling. Wow.
Yeah, I also played some card games. You know.
I wonder if it literally... I swear to God, it's just... You look very out of focus. It's hard to tell.
Oh, God, that's not your desk.
No, that ain't my desk. Don't pull that off.
Oh, God. Oh, it's so...
That's a lot of good sounds people are hearing right now.
I'm trying to adjust. Is this closer? Is this better?
Yeah, I think that's better.
Okay.
So you've just still been working at Pilot Studios?
Yep, I've been enjoying my time, just working my 9 to 5 and having fun in Boston. So, but yeah, I want to get back into these because these are a lot of fun, and it's one of those things where you have to like kind of push me into it, and then once I get going again, it's fun. But I will, I'm like a donkey.
I don't record things. Let me floss my teeth. Okay.
I didn't think it would be live. I was like, oh God, I just ate an apple. I have to, and I ate something with pepper on it. So, I mean,
no, fun.
Okay. I don't like going in front of people without.
There's 200, at least 275 of them, and that's people that haven't just not gone on YouTube for ages.
My teeth are nicely flossed. They will not find fault in pepper in there. That's all I care about.
God. What else has been happening? We got a chance to talk with at least a couple other people that seem interested in doing our like guest artist stuff. I'm trying to figure out a way that we can put those podcasts up on a totally legit site. Not that I'm shitting on YouTube, but everybody shits on YouTube because it's a shitty place to try and make money. So
that's what Patreon and Twitch is for.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's other like podcasting sites too, but you don't tend to have images that are used in those.
Yeah, so
I'm thinking if we do like a cover of what their piece is that we're talking about, we can talk with the artist a bit, we can talk about their piece, and then, that'll be it for it. It's an idea. They seem receptive, though, to it. It seems pretty common that artists, like, keep all of their old garbage, which is helpful. I wasn't sure, because you don't keep a lot of your old drawings. Your mom does.
Yeah,
right?
my mom has so many. She was the one who scanned a lot of them in for me, because she has, like, boxes upon boxes of my stuff, including, like... And she'll, like, sign and date them. Or not sign them. She'll, like, make sure the date's there, so you know the exact day that Kristen made that little... I'm sorry. Yeah.
I don't record things. I need to floss my teeth. But yeah, like Zach and Lindsay, they both apparently... Well, Lindsay was like, oh, I have everything. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. That makes it a lot easier.
I love it.
They were kind of quiet when we pitched the idea to them, but then I've been talking with them on Facebook for the last week and a half about a bunch of other artist stuff too, but like for the most part, they were just kind of showing some of their old drawings. It was like... Apparently Zach is some sort of Animorphs drawing.
Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah, God, don't we all, though? We're all the right age for that
K.A. Applegate fucked all of us.
She didn't even apparently write the
book.
No,
she didn't. That's like a ghostwriter. No, she didn't do shit.
How did she get published? If she just had some, like, interns do her work for her?
Well, K.A. Applegate I don't think is her name. I think it's probably just like another author that's just like, I'm gonna write some...
Well, because her picture's in the book sometimes. It's just some lady.
You can Photoshop anybody's picture on a book.
Right. It's just really weird when it says that it's ghostwritten, because you're like,
Yeah, I mean...
Okay.
I wasn't searching out K.A. Applegate, but, Okay, so... God, I wrote... There's a bunch in... This is one of the first characters I had. It's not me, I promise. Where it was Deirdre, I think? Yeah. And she had donkey ears, and she had telekinetic powers, and...
Andrea, I swear that the wrinkles on it are... Oh.
Here's her surveying the city. No! God, not again! This happened so many times.
Andrea.
How many times have we had just the screens turn off? That's your job, is just to wiggle that from time to time.
God. Okay, well now I know my job.
Now you know your job.
Okay.
So, she's like a spider attaching herself to a penis of a light pole in the middle of a city.
I like
God, that fucking perspective.
I like that tiny street. I
what
like
the fuck is... What was okay, the last time I've looked at these drawings, I think I was 20. And I'm 31 now, so it's been at least 10 years since I've gone through this.
When did you draw
shameful.
These?
When I was 17.
Oh.
And then there's a couple pictures where I commented on it where I'm like, ick! Hate this! I don't know what the fuck that is. Here's,
oh my God.
Here's a picture of her kicking at the camera. So I'm always trying for that good perspective. And also sitting on the back of somebody else.
It's like she, you know the Eldrazi from, that are like body horrors? Like...
She's unintentionally a body horror, you're not wrong. There's like gross. A whole... But that's not what this comic is about. This comic isn't... This was actually... I wrote a giant... Oh my God. I didn't really pay attention to anatomy, so just shit happens.
Is that a soccer ball above him?
Okay, so she's telekinetic. She can levitate stuff? Look at his... Look at his fucking...
Oh my God, look at his feet.
Yeah, he's like... everybody made it noodles.
It's hooked.
Ugh.
I also love how all their everyone has like bootcut jeans.
And everybody's got half moon shoes and bootcut jeans. No, they were flares. They were flares.
They were common.
The 90s term for bell bottom. The 90s term for bell bottoms. That came back in the 90s.
That soccer ball is completely inaccurate.
That's your word. Look at... God, there's just bends where bends should not be. Ironically, like, you know we were talking about Kitty Has Kittens, where there's like one tree where it just has like a dick branch coming out. That continues just forever. That is apparently my... And they're levitating on the door. They're scared. Yeah.
Why do you draw on the back of your pages though? I was
17.
Leave me alone. 17. I figured that out. Oh.
Alright, so here's where it starts. Okay. There's Kagome. There's Inuyasha. Do you want to read this for us, Kristen? Should we fucking play act?
Oh my God. What does Kagome even sound like?
Just any annoying Japanese 90s anime girl. They're pretty much voiced by the same fucking people, Kristen.
whoever the Canadian is at the Ocean Group or whatever that did.
Yeah, no. I have... Okay, you know how I said I read this when I was 21, 20? I have not read this since I was 17, because I did it, and then I just had immense shame. And I just, like, would flip past it and not acknowledge it.
I noticed there's a lot of inconsistencies with the artwork. You started inking Kagome, but then you just stopped. And you inked nothing else.
It was hard. Don't give me that. Yeah, so here's the page one more time.
Well, you should probably put it up as a cutaway, like in a little box or something.
Yeah, man, that's a lot of work.
Yeah, but otherwise people can't read it.
That's okay.
You didn't think this through?
No, I wasn't expecting people to go over this in detail, because I don't want it in detail.
You should.
No!
Just...
Do you have a video of, like, yourself, like, sitting there as a toddler, like, eating your own shit? Do you want to, like, put that up on YouTube?
It would be really funny.
And show everybody?
I have a lot of embarrassing videos my parents took of us, and, like, me playing with, like a... What are those things, like, you know, like a stage and there's electrical outlets and they have those little flippy metal covers to protect them?
Yeah.
Basically, in the middle of, like, the kindergarten play, I literally I had, like, my line, and I just kind of squatted down in the middle of the stage and just started messing with the light stuff, and then my grandma's voice in it, and you can hear it like, "Oh, Kristen." And it's just like my mom just zooming into me.
I would like to see this video. There's a series of photos of me. I had a Ninja Turtle, like those pops you get from like ice cream trucks, like those with the gumball nose and stuff. It was like a Ninja Turtle one. I didn't eat it fast enough, so it melted blue all over my hands. And there's a picture of me like, and just like ice cream just billowing out, and me just crying, there's just blue shit coming down everywhere. Like, love to get a copy of that. That'd be a good match. Good match.
Make a playmat out of that. Just
that would actually be kind of fucking amazing.
Child in blue and it's like,
if I ever talk to my mom again, I'll let you know. If I do. Oh, that's a big update. Is I've kind of got no contact with my family. It's kind of nice. Anyways, let's not talk about that. Fuck, I hate every bit of this.
By the way, caveat, I'm gonna struggle reading.
You want to be Inuyasha, are you?
What did it... I mean, Inuyasha.
There you go, that's good.
That's what he sounded
Kagome! Right? Yeah.
I'm half dog demon.
That's right.
Even though is his brother half dog demon too?
No,
or is he full dog?
He's full.
Oh, I hated that show.
It's not that bad.
No, it's bad. I watched 3 episodes and I said, wow, this is pretty good. And then from episode 3 onwards, it's the same episode over and over again.
Oh yeah, no, there's a ton of filler.
It's only filler. It's like all those shows are only filler, and that's why I hate them. Like even Detective Conan or whatever, the Case Closed, like I did like that.
Oh yeah, that one is literally 800 episodes of filler.
But some of the stuff is at least interesting.
It's like, always the person
they had a pop star
that
killed by drugs, and he had to figure out who done it. They had one guy murdered by
episode.
No, that wasn't. The first episode was someone beheaded by a tripwire.
Yeah, that was the one. You're right.
I really love that show. I'm guilty. So
oh my god.
It's not
super. No, it's not super long. He's in a desk. Don't worry about it.
You guys are gonna be in for a treat because that was garbage.
Okay.
I thought it was a letter.
No, he's in an American. Don't go to it. Don't spoil the ending.
Okay.
It does not end, by the way. It just kind of stops because the level of embarrassment and what I wanted to continue. Yeah, I just get lazier as it goes on, just like all good comics.
Oh my god! All right. Where's Inuyasha's lines? You should have done a better job delineating.
I don't want to do this. I've never wanted to do something less in my fucking life.
We don't have to. We can stop right now.
No, I'm not a liar. That's the one thing. If nothing else, I'm not a liar. Wiggle a mouse.
Sorry.
Can't even do your job. You don't have to constantly keep doing it. It'll pick up on it. It'll just be like...
Okay, let's do this. There should be some medicine in my bag. I'm fine. Hold on, wait, that's Kagome's line. Fuck, that was you!
I don't want to do this. I don't want to do any more podcasts ever. Done.
And Inuyasha says... I'm fine. You've got a fever. I saw some medicine. I got some medicine for that.
Oh, fuck, I remember.
Sweat drop Kagome looking through her fucking pudgy ass bag.
That was a bag from the show, Kristen.
Doesn't mean it's right.
I fucking.
You know what? How do you read this? Does it go down?
I don't know. Probably left to right.
Where are we going? Ow. Home. We can even spend the night.
What?
That's what it says.
Jesus, thirsty Andrea.
Oh, I hope they don't make horrible quarter dog.
He said, "Forgot your medicine at home," and then he says that he's fine. I remember. You remember?
Hold on. Okay, it's Japanese way.
No.
Hold. How the hell do you read this?
No, it's the normal way. It's just.
So you don't go down there?
No. Whatever. There's no fucking congruity in this. Who gives a shit? What? Oh no, you can't figure it out. So it's all fucking like mush?
Oh my god.
I don't know what the fuck that is. Oh, mush it.
Andrea,
must be vigilant and fight some. It looks like stoids.
Andrea, we really needed to. Andrea, we need to We need to pause this. We need to photocopy this so we both have a copy.
Yeah, you got a fucking photocopy?
I do at work.
Well, that's a little too bad for that, huh? Well, they gotta find some stoids, apparently, because I can't... That's another thing. I have really bad handwriting. I keep touching the desk, too. I have just notoriously always had really bad handwriting.
I'm nodding. It bad.
It real bad. Kristen writes my fucking... like
your
price tags on GP things. Gotta get them stoids.
That's my job. It's writing.
Well, Kagome goes apparently, and then where are you going? It says wait for me. Don't leave me behind.
Oh, that's
and then she has her head jammed into her collarbones, and she says
maroon.
Yeah. And then there's some sort of like...
Oh my god, it looks like a turtle. It looks like a fucking turtle with a soup can.
It does look like a turtle. No, that's her grandpa. That's her crazy grandpa.
Shrinking potion sofa? What does that say? Andrew, we're never going to make it through here. Soda? Sota? Is that her brother,
no, it puts
right?
It on the... Okay, so he put some shrinking potion...
On...
Who the fuck knows? He put shrinking potion in a NyQuil written God, look at that fucking... Can we just appreciate this fucking, like, pouch cauldron?
Oh, that's a pouch?
No, that's supposed to be a cauldron. But a tinier cauldron.
Come on, let's go Inuyasha. I don't... any of your fancy
doesn't need any of her fancy medication or medicines. Okay, I thought that said put autism in your mouth. It says put this in. Like I just said, it says like autism in your mouth.
All right, do you want me to type up a transcript and we could do this?
No, it's like slowly getting warmer in here.
It looks like he's holding a glass dildo.
Okay, it does look like a glass dildo.
Or like a really small bong.
Okay, I think it's supposed to be a spoon of medication, but he's refusing to take the medication, but then she says she's going to shove it up his ass. Or no, okay, it's a thermometer. That's what it is.
Are thermometers like cigars?
It's real big.
Oh my god, it's like a cigarella or something.
It does kind of look like a dildo. Oh, damn, there's no backsides to these pages. That only puts us at like 5 pages long.
Oh no, the motorcycle man's here. He yelled
fuck, that guy.
Yeah, he yelled at us.
Shit, I forgot about him.
He thought I was laughing at him, but I was laughing at something unrelated.
Kristen was dumping out coffee. Old coffee.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh my god, that's just the worst. He's like, you got something to fucking say to me? And he's across like a fence?
Yeah.
And we're like, no.
We're dumping out
coffee. And he just didn't say anything else. But that's the motorcycle man.
Yeah, that's him. We hear him sometimes.
That's the one thing I've learned about Boston, is that people here are combative and superstitious.
Yeah, or they try to mug us.
Yeah, we almost got mugged yesterday. That was fun.
We're laughing on the outside, but on the inside, we're...
Oh, the cat's in here. He's not supposed to be in here. What you doing here? I'm gonna get you some shrinking potion.
Don't worry about it. Yuck. Hey, Inuyasha.
Okay, hold on.
Let's
show it real quick. I colored him in because he's just red, and then I can just do a half-ass job.
He has the same colors as Santa Claus. That really bugs me.
He really does. He's very Santa Claus-esque.
Kagome says, eat it, and then she literally shoves a steaming pile of medicine into it.
It does. It's like purple, too.
Yeah.
Did I color that with the sparkly ones?
Ugh.
No. It's a regular
like
purple.
Pepto-Bismol or something.
It does look like a purple shit,
And then
though.
she, with her poofed out lips, her side mouth says, it's not so bad. Inuyasha is comically looking with the spoon out of his mouth.
There he is. There you go. Good. And then he has died and fallen to the ground.
He has said,
strangled
gag,
himself.
cough. What? Grr, grr. As he stares at the spoon.
What?
That's what he's... Don't be so melodramatic. It's just... Oh my god, that doesn't say just NyQuil. It says just HyQuil.
It's just HyQuil.
Sleep, too. What was that? Poison? It'll help you sleep. Feh. I don't need help. Need sleep or medicine.
So I had gotten one of those, like, Rumiko Takashi, like, art books of this.
God.
And a lot of these I just basically tried to just steal
from
it. Yeah, like, some of these are not that, obviously. I don't know. No, I don't think
that looks like something.
He's got, like...
That stinks
So the way
of her
I
style.
drew him, he's got, like, 2, like, hockey sticks attached to his head.
That's how she draws him, too. Like, I'll be completely honest, like... I was alright with it as a kid, but if you look at things like Ranma 1/2, and it's just like...
Yeah, it's the same shit. I like this, and then I started reading her other stuff, and I'm like, it's the same crap over and over, and then...
She's a one-trick pony.
She is. She has, like, dysfunctional relationships with, like, people...
With men?
Yeah, with men specifically.
Oh my god, that is really bizarre looking.
Which...
It's the body on the bed.
Yeah, she's just kind of folded.
Oh, that's her? I thought that was Hideaki.
No.
In Kagome's clothes, and he was like really...
I don't know why I like colored the blanket.
Because you want to know, you want to make sure he doesn't have anything unwholesome happening under those blankets.
She's sleeping on top of it, though.
Hold it. Oh, that's her. That's right.
Yeah. They're all spiky-haired, Kristen, just like Rumiko Takashi. They'll kind of look the same.
I mean,
a little bit like
terrible
Ranma,
to say,
Ranma.
but like that's one of the reasons I don't really like clamp stuff. Like, I love Tokyo Babylon. That's
Is she
probably
part clamp?
No, but it's the same era of
the just the like.
Well,
fucking real big
I really
eyes.
like Tokyo Babylon. I think that's about as stylistic as they went before she just started elongating her characters like they were on the rack, and like everyone.
No, she kept squaring them up. That's what happened. She squared them and then she pointed them.
Just keep going, and they're like 15-foot tall.
Oh,
humans.
you're talking about clamp, yeah.
Yeah. No, Rumiko Takahashi.
I hate just not Fruits Basket. I don't like Fruits Basket. I really don't like Angel Sanctuary, where you can. It's a true agendered society because literally everybody looks like like she boys. Like they all look like women. And like my friend was trying to point out like, oh no, she's sleeping with her brother. I was like, wait, first of all, what? And then second of all, I thought they were sisters hanging out with each other. The fuck knows? He's got short hair. That's the way you can tell. But then she has characters in there where they're women and they have short hair. What the fuck are you?
Nope, he's back.
Shit, he's gonna hear us talking.
He chased us down.
He's gonna hear us talking, and he's gonna come in the room.
That's the
You
worst.
got some fucking shit to say? You fucking what, bro?
I'm a manga artist. Fuck off.
Yeah. Yo, my cousin is Rumiko Takashi. Fuck off.
Is it Takashi or Takahashi? I have no idea. I took Japanese for 7 years, and I can't remember.
It has been easily 15 years since I've looked at any of this. No, wait, it has been less than that.
I love anime so much. Let's get on this. He falls and
he's got swirly eyes. Firstly, Kristen, he's got his swirly eyes. This face, I think, is just absolutely my favorite. It's just the like. Kristen here.
The gormless.
You can't.
No, I saw it. The gormless like. Well,
I'm just saying it's trying to like focus on.
Oh, my body. Oh my god,
that's the cat pawing at the water bowl.
Okay, that's good, because...
But yeah, she's just
like... I thought it was the motorcycle man coming for us.
No, which is like... What's what she looks like?
And then she has her tongue sticking out as her...
as every
her short, childlike body tries to cushion his fall with a pillow.
Fucking saw a dude today with the shortest torso. And he was riding his bike, and he also had his pants, like, hiked up. But his torso looked like it was that long. And it was just...
How old is he?
Old. Like 50.
Well, they
50 or 60.
They shrink?
No, he looked like... Do you know Dee Dee from Dexter's Laboratory? Where it's just like a little body and then legs. He was just like... He was like a Lego, but he had really long legs. And just like...
I just imagine an old man, like, in Dee Dee's outfit.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh, these are fun.
Is that what you're into?
Yep. Wow, out already.
No, it says, yeah, maybe he can't take it. That's ominous.
And then he's sleeping, and then there's either sparkles or cherry blossoms or diamonds.
That's magic, Kristen. Magic is happening because he's shrinking.
And then Kagome says, finally, a warm bed. And it looks like she literally has, like, what's the thing? The thalidomide poisoning? Thalidomide. Like, where they have his tiny flipper arms, basically. She looks like a thalidomide victim.
I haven't... Oh, shit. I didn't realize I drew...
She drew arms that are literally
look
like...
at them little flipper arms. Shit. But yeah, that's her nice, like, purple...
God, that's terrible.
Yeah, it is fucking terrible.
God, and then,
a very poof. Decorative, a very DeviantArt poof.
Ugh.
I had, like, a phase where I was really into those, like, circles with wings that had, like, the 3 feathers coming... The very anime wings. Fuck, those. I wanted tattoos of those.
Oh, thank God you didn't. This is why no one under the age of 25 should be allowed to get tattoos, because they don't know. I was
17 at the time.
Yeah.
Hopefully 17.
No. What a test. Rest. It's already morning, and he's mad?
Yeah, he is mad. I don't know why he's mad.
He wakes up on the floor and completely turns his torso 180 degrees. Hey, Kagone. Why didn't you wake me? Oh my God! I'm sorry, I can't read this.
No.
There's no emotion,
and I don't want to fix it. Oh shit! Yes, he started going on the back of the pages. So the whole thing is that he shrinks for some reason. Now there's not. I said this was a self-insert. There's not a lot of me in here, but I think I am the savior at the end. And I think that's when I was just so fucking embarrassed about this that I just could not continue it.
My face hurts from smiling so much. This is...
I just feel like this is going to sit on my hard drive for a few years until I'm like... God, the cat really wants to get in here. Too fucking old. Okay. Jesus, hold on to it. It's delicate. It's very old. Just like old times. It's just
okay.
Oh,
it's
go?
almost over.
Okay. It's just like old fucking times, huh? There's always a cat yowling outside, except that cat died.
Watch yourself.
Yeah. He's like literally right in there. What you doing? Anyways, good. That's not going to be distracting at all.
Alright.
I can't fucking read this. I'm just gonna...
Yawn. Oh! Morning already? Yeah? Like, I don't know what that is.
Yeah?
What in the hell? Shh. I think that's what it says. I think it's SHH and then maybe like a no.
I think it says oh no.
Oh no.
Shh, no.
Inuyasha? And then Inuyasha is saying Inuyasha, he left already. I hope I didn't make him mad or anything. Why am I so small? I did... Andrew, what the hell is this word? Is that dink? Because I don't think it is.
Where's... Okay, it does say I did dink.
I didn't dink anything weird. Beside that nasty medicine. That's it. Kagome must have done it on purpose. Yo, I'll get her.
Wait, really? What the hell? I think he's gonna fuck up her ankle.
Here's my chance. And he grabs onto the ankle.
He does. So it's 75 in here, and it started at 74, but Kristen, I will tell you, it feels like it's 110 degrees in here right now for me.
I'm glad I warm up your world.
No, it's not that. It is just shame. It is just the shame of reading this.
Well,
I feel sick.
Kagome just noticed he was on her ankle and said, "What's that?"
Oh, she doesn't know shit. She drags that bitch around. We didn't show off this page, by the way.
You can barely see it.
Well, I'm doing it for posterity. There you go. Here's this page.
Jesus. God.
Well, you can see the parts that are
legs, dude.
Oh my God! What's wrong with her ass?
She has the same shape of a leg as a crested gecko. It's like it's in a boomerang shape.
Oh yeah, she's got fucking. Oh my God! No, you know what she has? She has rickets. She's got some fucking crazy rickets.
She needs some. What cures rickets? Vitamin A.
C?
I don't know. She's saying E, a mouse, and mouse is spelled wrong. It doesn't have an E at the end.
No, was there an E in the pencil? Or no?
No, there literally is no E. You just fucked up.
A mouse.
17-year-old can't spell mouse.
Fuck you. I was doing this in secrecy, Kristen.
You didn't have time. You had to hide it.
That's pretty much
from the Gestapo.
No, you didn't have to go there, but you did. Making the microphone jump around. Oh yeah, thank you.
I think he jumped off her ankle.
Is that her? No, that's her foot. She's kicking the fuck out of him. That's what's happening.
And then there's like, I think this is actually Japanese and it's E, but I can't actually. It literally looks like E. Okay,
it's no, but I was erasing the ink.
There's no way.
I erased. Yeah, no, look at it. There's an N.
Oh my God. Okay, Andrea unwittingly wrote Japanese E over and over again. And
does it really look like that?
Yes, it does.
Let's Google this. Hold on to my sick child. I never want to see
Type
again.
in hiragana and then just type in the letter I.
Hiragana.
And then I.
Does that not look like that?
It's poorly written.
Yeah, upside down, kind of.
No, I mean it's the fact that you write O's in a really bizarre way, where you just.
I don't know why I wrote the O's like that.
She wrote O's like a Japanese E.
Look up hiragana I, and yeah, there's. I mean, like the little swoop needs to be on the opposite side.
Well, that's just that's the correct stroke order. Because if you're lifting up your pencil, it's going to naturally drag that bit up, and then you swoop down. Oh, no. Help me, Kagome! And then he's, like, flying away sideways. Inuyasha! Oh, that was spooky. Inuyasha! And then her, oh my God, her single...
Bag at... Oh, that's not a transition, that...
Oh my God, the fucking thumb. She's about to stab him with the thumb, and it is not great.
Fuck him up.
All right, was
that all that?
Yeah.
I hate this. I hate all of this.
Okay, so here
show for the class.
The class gets to see this. Good luck seeing it, because I can't.
It's real old and
really light pencil, which is how I used to sketch too when I was younger. Like,
nah, I think that was like flipping between, just kind of mushed it around.
I've got to take him to school with me. I hope he's okay. Later.
He's wondering where he's at.
Where am I? Oh, my head. What light am I? Dead. No!
Nani? Yeah.
I have to finish. Help me. Slow. I didn't.
Where's it say slow? Okay, Kristen, that says 56.
56.
I numbered all these.
I didn't want to be dead, yeet. Don't you, Tigan! Kagome! That's Tigan. Andrea, your handwriting at 17 was...
It's never changed, that's the thing. It's always just been real shit.
Oh my...
I think we're nearly...
Oh no.
Alright.
All right, class.
Guess who that is? That's me.
That's Andrea.
Mm-hmm. I think I might have stopped before I got a predatory Kagome looking in.
What are you
Oh my
doing,
god, there's no
Kagome?
body.
Oh my god, there isn't.
There are no bodies
keep it
there.
down. Kagome. And then, as you can see, there's some kids floating on.
Yeah,
on
there's some halves of. I like to think that this anime version of myself was like that woman with half of a body, who she just took like a skateboard, and she had kids and stuff.
It literally looks like those things from Tron that are like, they look like little symbols.
The ships?
Yeah, the ships that
I always
go
thought they
down.
looked like staples.
They do, but
Like
that also looks like them.
Staples.
Alright, and Kagome, her eyes are very angry. And
there's
Inuyasha's sweating.
Just a jizzy sweat drip coming down.
And then slam. It's nothing, Kagome says, closing her school briefcase. And then Inuyasha
It's her
says...
desk, Kristen.
Oh, sorry, your school desk.
I don't think they have those in Japan.
I think they do? I don't know. Depends. This sucks, he says, in her desk. And then here we go, class. Here we're going. Oh my god.
I think this is the last page, by the way.
She's sitting at her desk, looking mad.
Oh god, look at that. That's just...
Her leg...
Her desk is like...
Oh god, I thought she was like, she had like a box on it, but it sure doesn't.
No, I didn't.
The anime-looking teacher, blah blah blah.
Well, like, okay, I do wanna say... God, my hair is just... I've been just furiously trying to get it out of the way. Sweating, that too. It's still 75 degrees in here. I will say, this book is like the first time I've started drawing, just at all. Like we'll look at the front of them, the other shit in here later, because it's all interesting, but it's like, it's medically fascinating. The first time I've picked up a pencil to draw, type of thing.
So he basically says what's happening, and then he lifts to go out, and he is.
Ah, damn! And then it's
and then this is what I saw. What I wanted to figure out what the hell it was, and I don't know what the hell that is. It's like an E.
Do you want me to tell you what it is?
Is it anime?
No.
Is it clothing? Is this an art assignment?
No.
What is it?
So, when I was 16 and 17, I was a part of a Yahoo group called ICAF, which is ICAF, which standed for Inuyasha's Crazed Ass Fan Club. We used to write stories. They weren't about any... A couple of them were. A couple of them were like those weird... It's not called hentai. What are like the weird...
Doujinshi?
Yeah,
you know
those
it.
Goofy ones.
Yeah.
A couple of the people in our group used to write that. I wasn't anybody in that group. But we basically... Somebody named Inuyasha's Hosenki. What does that mean? I always thought it was Shuski. But I don't think it's Shuski. I think
it's not. I don't think it's
not
a
a Japanese word.
No, it might be. I
think it means like Inuyasha's lover or some shit.
It's not a word I've ever heard.
You were a child in Japan.
I was also in high school when I learned, and we didn't learn any of that. We learned how to talk to business people.
As you do in Japan.
Yeah.
So I was trying to come up with a logo. So these are the different characters with like bits of their body, I guess. So that's Sango, and that's Moroku, and that's Shippo, and etc.
I hated that.
But see, it's all the letters together.
That one, the Shippo one.
Oh fuck yeah! No, he can just burn in a fire. I hate him.
Then again, I kind of hated all of them. So
how dare you?
Like, I'm trying to think of the best character, and I really liked pretty much no one. I can't think of anyone that I liked.
I liked the kind of surrounding cast. I didn't really like any of them. I liked I liked the I'm trying to draw a crown. Here we go.
Oh no.
Jesus.
That sure is
a couple
a
of these pages have been torn out just from age.
Shame?
No, I think I was showing somebody a couple of them because there's like some really no, there they are. Never mind. But yeah, so this was the first sketchbook because I started watching anime. And I watched it late because I was afraid of it. But I started out with, honestly, Dragon Ball Z. I think that was the first anime that I saw. And I thought it was awesome because, like, just crazy shit was happening all the time. And it's like, you get to watch other American shows and they have, like, some interesting stuff happening, you know? I think at the time, like, Home Improvement was on. I was like, oh, well, here's some life stuff happening with Home Improvement. And then you can watch two cartoons that just fucking obliterate each other with, like, giant space fireballs, you know? And so I thought it was really neat, and that really got me interested in doing other stuff and learning how to draw. I started drawing cars. I think there's a few of them still in. Yep, there you go. There's a couple of them still in here. I started drawing cars, and then this is all pre-anime. So you can see my pre-anime times where people just look like farty, horrifying
He looks like he's been inflated by a can of CO2.
That's a different fetish there.
I mean, it just looks slightly puffy.
He does. He just, in general, he looks.
Or like he's been in an explosive decompression. He's just.
I think somebody else might have drawn that.
That looks really.
You know
weird.
what that was? I think I used to take this with me because I was working at a movie theater at the time. I used to take this with me and draw while there were no people here, or no people at the movie theater and stuff in between shows because they all kind of go at one time. So I had a bird named Crumpet, and I drew a nice picture of him, and I was pretty happy with that. And then I tried to draw the other one, and
didn't finish.
Not as successful.
That's the worst.
Yeah, this was my mom's dog Stretch as a miniature dachshund. So I tried to do a realistic portrait of the dog eating his food. The dog's very aggressive. And then
I like the realistic anatomy on this one.
Yeah, it just looks... I think I literally put like a Homer Simpson head on. Like, I don't know.
He's talking about his D, Andrea.
He don't got a D.
Yeah, he does. What do you call that stray mark there?
The dog had just gotten fixed. That's what that is.
Oh,
it had
it's a scar.
stitches. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Was Stretch a girl dog?
Yes.
Oh, okay. See,
That's why
I'm
there's
just...
no D. Here's my first horse.
Oh.
17.
Oh.
That's my horse. There's a car. I put on the names. A Dodge Slingshot. That's gonna catch on. It didn't catch on.
You were into... I can't believe you were into cars, really?
I had to buy my own car, so I had to do a lot of research. And I'm like, oh, there's actually a lot of cool stuff about car. Okay, I remember this. I had started by drawing somebody at work. And then the guy I was dating at the time, Scott, he drew crazy shit on top of it.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Is that a clown with like a brain jar?
Yeah, we might have...
Oh my god.
Okay, their shirt says Happy Be Dead.
Fucking edgy piece of shit.
And then there's like a sad dog. I think that's supposed to be Keely. Actually, I don't think that's supposed to be Keely. Keely didn't have long ears. There's a laundry basket.
Is it? Yeah.
So I was trying to do observational drawing. I like how there's nothing else on this page, just like a spooky laundry basket.
I honestly, I thought it was like a cheese grater.
This is the page I remember. So I had a very bitey parakeet. That's the parakeet about to bite my finger. That was my dog Keely, because Keely had like Yoda ears. Let me see if we can get a... There you go. That's some ominous stains. I think these are like soda stains or water or some... Oh yeah, it got damaged a little bit. Remember when we had our basement flood in Roanoke? I think it got damaged from that. So that was Keely. Keely was like a mutt. She had crazy stand-up ears. She was like a boxer. And Stretch used to always do this thing where she would stand up on her back legs. Like corgis do it, and dachshunds do it too. So there you go. So that's what these are, and that's her.
Playing?
Yeah, she's like eating a toy. I worked really hard on this. I redrew...
Is that a car from the front or the back?
It's a car from the front.
Okay.
It's a Saline S7.
Alright, I don't know what that is, so you guys would be able to know better than me.
It was the car in Bruce Almighty.
I don't know what that car was. I never saw that movie.
A 7. It was a car that they produced. I don't know if Saline is still around, but they only made like supercars and this one pretty much. It had a really long back to it. Yeah, this was Scott mostly drawing these. He was just fucking with some of my drawings. So my aunt had gotten me a Draw Real Animals book. So yeah,
because that looks really good.
For comparatively.
I mean, comparatively, that looks pretty good. That actually looks like a mouse.
Yeah. That was like a step-by-step thing, so I was pretty happy with that.
Oh, no, but then he ruined it with anime.
And the garbage comes by.
Oh. What the fuck is happening?
I don't...
What is this? Are those pelvises? What is that? Pelvi?
They're eyes. They're eyes.
Oh, no.
The eyes. We were looking at it like this, and we're just trying to figure out. I thought they were like badminton.
It looks...
goals or some shit.
I don't know if it's like a metaphor for how our minds work, but I literally thought it was like those sex ed pelvises, like from the side, because it looks like one side is flat and one's the butt.
I mean, yeah, kind of.
Just without any anatomy or anything going on.
So
anime
I had
girl.
drawn, basically me and my boyfriend had drawn some stuff together, and he was just constantly kind of fucking with the stuff I was drawing, and then I stopped bringing this to work. I continued to draw at home, but then I got introduced to anime at about this time, and all the stuff changes to the wonderful garbage you see now. And I think that's Deirdre. Yeah, that's her. She's got the diamond in the head. It channels the brain.
I hate that Tenchi Muyo bullshit.
I never watched Tenchi Muyo.
Really?
I hated it. All the characters were unlikable. Here's a fourth Thunderbird.
Well, you're not wrong there.
I think I started taking requests. My mom really wanted a fourth Thunderbird. These fucking wheels, though.
Your parents talked about wanting cars? It's kind of weird.
Kristen has a family where they are wealthy.
We're not wealthy! We're not wealthy.
Your parents were like, oh, you need a $500 air conditioning unit? Good beans.
For my birthday, I asked if they could help me with that, and they were nice enough and gracious
in October,
enough.
Back in January. Or not for the air conditioning? No, that was...
It was
like May.
Yeah, it was basically whatever the first, but... Which means, yes, I am a spoiled baby. I promise I work on my own, though. I'm not too spoiled, just a little spoiled. But my parents never really were interested in cars. They got, my dad waited in line to get a frickin' Prius, and I love him for it.
Oh my god.
He wanted it.
Okay, so
What the hell is that?
I'm trying to figure that out.
That doesn't seem like you.
It's not.
Is that a photocopy?
What the...
Yeah.
That's just...
Oh,
part
schmutz?
of that.
Okay.
It is schmutz. I think this was from when I was on my road trip. I was 19 on the road trip, so I hadn't really drawn and stuff. I kind of given it up. Or just started drawing in the back, I think is actually more what I did. My mom drew this.
That's not bad.
It's not bad. She traced it. It's not bad, though.
That's not... If she traced it, she's a fucking cheater. Holy shit. Even my dad and mom could draw things without tracing.
I'm not sure if she did trace it. Yeah, she's got,
The wooblies?
No, she doesn't have any wooblies. It is, Actually, I think she might have just eyeballed it. Because I was looking off of photos and stuff while I was drawing these cars. I wasn't...
Alright, well, if she didn't trace it, I'm impressed. If she did, I'm disappointed.
I don't know. I lost to time.
Oh, no.
It's a Mini Cooper. I was trying to get better at not making the roofs and stuff.
Golf flag on it.
I wanted a Mini Cooper. And I wanted to put a little raccoon tail on it. And then I stopped trying as hard.
Is that a Prius?
No. No, that's a Lamborghini Gallardo.
It looks kind of like
Murcielago at this point.
I thought it was a deformed Prius.
No, it's fucked up looking. Yeah, well, that's when... basically, a lot of the card drawings I've shown took me 10 hours to do. And that was me, very delicately,
Oh, no!
So, Jesus. What the fuck is that thing? So in this Deirdre story, which was called Heartsea 703, very anime title.
Look at those fucking feet.
So, well, no, I tried really hard to draw. There's one point where they're in a Roadrunner Super Bee, basically like a classic 70s car that's very fast. And then they fly it around and shit.
Like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, basically?
Kind of like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, but via not magic. Well, it was telekinesis. You know.
Was it like that Harry Potter thing?
To you. Yeah, it's kind of like Harry Potter. They stole that from me. But yeah, and
you stole it from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
That's how it works. I've never really seen Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
I hear flying cars. That's all I think of.
Yeah, it's not an original concept.
That is an amazing musical. You take that back.
There's Deirdre. She has a guitar. I wanted to play guitar, so I bought a guitar.
You need to let it focus and really sink in so people can see your shame.
Yeah. So she's got fucking garbage bag syndrome on her legs and fucking torn pumpkin top.
What did she stuff her legs with? Because it looks like she has like yams. She
has white shame. No, she just had like oversized stuff that she can kind of grow into because she just didn't ever change her clothes because she was basically like a street urchin. At this time, I did this drawing. So this is my planning. I'll show you in a second. God, you can barely see that. This was me planning on drawing in the basement. And I did end up drawing this. I think I made it a tiger after everything. But we had a set of stairs going down. Oh yeah, I planned, I'm like, I want to have these drawings here. Because I think I'd asked my dad, I'm like, can I draw in this area? Because I was like, I like drawing, this is cool. And so I put this here. And I did actually fully paint that out as a mural. And it was pretty big. And it took me a while. And it was like during football season. Because, like, my parents are big into football, and so I didn't really have anything to do, so I did this. And, yeah, hopefully pop back up there soon. Oh, no. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, did I...
Yeah, there it goes. Sorry.
Yeah, I guess the screen turned off for 20 seconds.
But yeah, I ended up, because this is looking down. This is actually pretty accurate. My dad's workstation was down here. There was a railing going down here, and then there was like a diagonal wall that's where I put this drawing there. And it ended up being about that big and that tall. And it was pretty colorful. I put a bunch of plants and shit around it. I never drew an elephant. I was supposed to draw other animals there. I never did that. I filled this wall full of dragons, and then I put some drawings of our dogs over there. Because I was like, yeah, I'm pretty good at this, so I'm already good. I'm going to put this on the wall.
Oh, no.
Just some real shitty plants. Boy. Oh, yeah, Deirdre's original name was Konami.
Oh, my flippin' God. That's terrible.
Man, I don't want to read that. We don't have to look at that.
That's colored.
Did I put in? Oh, it's Indian red. I thought I was just pointing to her and just saying she was Indian. She's not. She's not Indian.
She's white.
No, her hair goes from orange to red. Or from blonde to red.
I'm gonna be honest, I hate that.
I mean, I've had that as a thing. I don't think there's anything else really mentioning in here.
I've drank too much coffee. You ever take a big gulp of something and you weren't anticipating it being big?
No.
Oh. Okay.
I've never done that. There is a sheet for myself in here. We can end with that.
Yeah.
I saw that in here.
Let's pick another good one. And then wrap up.
There's Dragon Andrea. I think we talked about Dragon Andrea before. I don't know if we actually showed a picture of Dragon Andrea, but there she is. She got dragon wings. They're like pink.
God, I love how her...
She's got a big...
I like how she has little clout. Terrible.
She's got blood, and she's got her fangs and her slitty eyes out.
I really like how the tips of her wings are like dunce hats. Like sharp Dunsats.
God, look at the crying one.
Is that crying?
It is crying. Nani. Yeah. Oh my god. Just the worst. She's got her elfin lead thing going on here. I remember when I found out that was a thing, I got really... Oh my god. No, it's the storyline of Dragon Andrea.
Can I read it?
No. I'm gonna read this.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna face my my fears.
You wanna finish up with this?
Yeah, we'll finish up with this. Okay, I wanna preface this by saying I did not realize this existed. Oh my god. At a secret lab, Andrea, test subject, breaks free from the testing that was done to her. Her family has given her away in the hopes of money. They didn't even give her away for money?
In the hopes of.
Yeah! Oh, fuck, that's awful. But this lab was only meant to use her in sample testing, such as food? What? Oh, but the lab was actually working on a new project. Oh, Nicarus. Is that a mix of Oni and Icarus? Are you fucking kidding me? It looks like it says Oni Cares. Project Onicarus is the implantation of an action-released wing structure. You fucking kidding me? Implanted with these new wings and tried to erase her memory. Andrea breaks from the lab, fearing the... What is that?
Proctor?
It looks like it says Prosiston. What?
Fearing the president, maybe?
Is it the president?
I don't know. Good fucking luck figuring that word out.
Procrypton. The lab puts out a bounty on her head and send their top guy to find her. She too soon takes refuge in the city of Chicago. That's where I'm from. Taking refuge on the Hancock building. Okay. She's got no home, no family, and no money. She's utterly alone.
And little money.
And dragon wings. Until she spots a guy, Jack. Something about him jogs her memory. She can't remember why, and he doesn't remember her. She's got to regain her memory to get back the life she's lost.
I hate all of this.
Not to mention the 5-foot dragon wings that come out whenever she wants.
Or
she voluntarily sneezes? I thought she got angry and she got slitty eyes.
That's a fetish, Andrea. That is a fucking...
Fuck, we know that now.
Oh, that's so gross.
Damn. Oh, there's my, I put my family in here. These are realistic.
I like your picture of your dad. That's about accurate. That's what he looks like.
It's not that far off.
He's just kind of a doughy old man.
He's more doughy now. He's less doughy there. Jack's dad
I met her dad
dislikes
exactly
Andrea.
once.
Jack's dad dislikes Andrea from the start.
And he looks like Professor Oak.
Yes.
Like imposter Professor Oak from the... I don't know if this show ever had that.
We never have to look at this fucking thing ever again.
Well... I'm glad I don't know where my comics are.
Yeah? What you got?
A lot of really bad stuff where basically I drew me and my friends as Final Fantasy characters, so don't worry.
Ask your mom.
That being said, I was 14. I have 3 years more of innocence.
I mean, I was pretty old to get started on it, but fucking better late than never.
It was mostly really 90s looking fantasy clothes and... Not as much spiky hair, but, like, it was bad. It was all bad. I hate it.
Pretty bad. I don't feel better. I was expecting some sort of, like, catharsis.
Cathartic.
No, it's not cathartic. Because, I mean, it's technically not really out there. Not yet.
Well, it's to show people that everyone, no matter how good of an artist they are, will have shit.
So,
everyone. Everyone starts drawing shit.
If you got some stupid shit... That's normal. Hopefully, I don't know. We've got a testing group of you and I, so.
Well, I drew a lot of bears lined up in a row. So.
You did. We talked about the bears, yeah.
So just mildly...
And Lindsay Look apparently drew a lot of Titanic fan art.
Which is amazing. That is the perfect time period.
She was showing me a fucking chair she designed where it's made out of literally like a billion different animals, including like one hairy like chair arm and one not hairy chair arm.
Oh my god. This is
and I was telling her, like, Lindsay, this is the worst fucking thing I've ever seen. Can you imagine laying in a chair and you just have like fucking boar's hair coming out on one and not on the other? The answer is no.
There's an Aesop's fable, a grim fairy tale about that. Like the girl, her like dad was a king, and she was spooked out of the castle and had to have a coat of 1,000 different animals.
Sounds German.
It's very German. So she basically hides in a tree until a prince lures her out and then asks to marry her. I don't really understand. There was no point to the story, I don't think. I'm probably remembering it wrong, but she had an animal coat made of 1,000 animals. Cool.
No, that hasn't fixed things. Never mind. I was just, I'm like, I wonder if there's just smuts. No, there's not. I do like, and something that's I was like asking people, my hair has just gotten progressively just floppier. What I was like asking people is the first character they designed tends to be them, but with some sort of like sci-fi element. So for me, it's Andrea and her dragon wings. When she sneezes, apparently I thought she had to get mad and get slitty eyes. I definitely remember that as part of the canon.
Yeah.
Not that I wrote a whole fucking synopsis on something that's never going to happen. The shitty thing is that that's part of different books that I've written. Is some of that, but not as garbage. But still a little garbage. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's right. I mean, I drew myself as a... Well, I didn't draw myself ever as a child. I drew dinosaurs and pinky bears. But
I drew a lot of dinosaurs, too, but I'm just saying, like, when you come up with your first character, because, like, my friend Rochelle, she had herself, but she had the hair that she wanted, which was green and blue, which, I'm sorry if Rochelle is watching this, I thought that was a shitty combination. It was like a bright green and a bright blue. It doesn't go.
It's very 90s.
It's very 90s,
very 2000s.
With very similar pants, very similar garbage pants, flare pants that all my characters had.
Yeah.
But she had, like... I literally just... What is wrong with this fucking thing?
I don't know. Andrea, you need to set it to just not have a screensaver when we're recording.
Yeah.
I don't know how to work computers.
Well, it's like, I just wiggled it, but apparently...
I'm surprised it doesn't know you're recording and using it. It's not like you're doing nothing.
Who the fuck knows? Damn Microsoft, never doing the Apple computers know how to do that. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, so she had like fucking glow stick powers or some shit. And we looked into some of her early comics, and it's literally just her. And she eventually turned that character into like a Bengal, a furry. But
I'm glad.
It was literally her.
No, that sounds about...
Other people that I've talked with is like, what's the first character you've ever done? And is it you, but with some sort of weird extraneous shit? And also, were you a science experiment? Because that is also crazy common.
I wasn't my first character wasn't. She was just like a pirate Final Fantasy character.
Neurotypical people. Make government conspiracy is really popular, really common. Yeah, like science experiment. It's not uncommon. That being said, nothing excuses the garbage that I've shown people today.
We're sorry.
Just because it's common doesn't mean it should be right.
We just wanted to let you know.
No, I've held my bargain. I've held my word.
That's what...
Now
that's literally what the Terry Schiavo's husband wrote on the I've kept my promise. was on the tombstone. Isn't that the worst thing? I don't know. When he said I kept my bargain, that's exactly where my mind went to.
Jesus.
Sorry, that was dark. By the way, you kids who were born after 9/11, basically I'm not going to go into that, but basically he wrote something essentially like, it was a whole like right to life or debate, but basically after he won and he had separated and stuff, but he was married.
Americans they pronounce it one.
Juan.
When
he
won.
basically, she passed away naturally after not having any special stuff happen.
She was in a coma
for like 10 years.
Yeah. She was in a coma and she was brain dead.
Yeah, she was brain dead. She died. They autopsied her. Oh, yeah, she has no brain stuff left. She was never going to wake up. And then they buried her. And then literally, yeah. Huh. And then he wrote on the tombstone, I kept my promise. And then her family was so pissed because they wanted to, like, just keep her alive forever. And he was like, no, this is pretty shitty. She's been on an intubation tube for, like, 10 years and she ain't getting better. So...
Yeah.
See, that's a fun thing. Look at that morally gray thing. It's just when he said I kept my bargain. It's
what a nice topic. What a nice topic to go to. Jesus.
I'm sorry. I always don't know the socially appropriate way to share these stories and facts.
Yeah. As it tends to be. As it fucking tends to be.
Well, I'm glad I brought that down.
Yeah, no, so that's the story of both Drag and Andrea. I thought that I played a more integral role. I thought, not Drag and Andrea, she wouldn't have been in that one, I don't think. I thought that I had, maybe I did tear those out. That's real possible. It's real possible, because I swear that I'd self-written myself in there, but I think I was just a classmate. Keeping it...
Classmate helping out eat little Edie.
That's what I was going to say. I think that's how the story was going to progress, is that I had the solution.
Oh, you fucking terrible person.
Yeah. No, I'm realizing that. I'm pretty bad.
Self-inserts are so common, though, especially at that age. That's like literally every story. Instead of being interested in other people and other things, younger people are more interested and more introverted and interested in themselves.
Yeah, it's that whole thing about learning and understanding yourself.
Yeah, it's fine. It's a normal part of growing up. And I feel that once you hit your 20s, you usually start to care about others and other characters and stuff that aren't necessarily yourself.
Yeah, I think you kind of learn to divide what is you up into multiple parts.
Yeah.
And then you can still write from experience that way.
Yeah.
Without it just being like a fucking self-insert in a Yasha fan comic.
Because you can write a character that's an aspect of yourself or something that either you aspire to or...
There's a little fuzzy that just went down, but it was like...
You know they call those ghost orbs. Ghosts. That was a spooky ghost.
The dragon ghosts.
I know some people believe in ghosts, but that was truly a mote of dust. So
yeah,
don't worry
it's a
about
fucking
it.
wonder it wasn't a fly. We've had so many bad problems with flies. I killed like 9 in here yesterday, and the cat assisted. Not that cat. The other cat in here that left. I hit him with a badminton racket. I put my badminton racket
They're
away.
obnoxious, and they're attracted to bright UV lights. So they were attracted to my LED light, so that's how I caught them with the stickiness.
Yeah, I should have done that. If I put that underneath that big one, the fucking UVB bulb I have for my Linnaeus geckos, then I probably would have caught just all of them. So if that ever happens again, I'll just do that, because that'll probably just solve my problems. The sticky trap
works really well.
That's what I'm saying, just put a sticky trap, under the bulb.
Yeah, no, that's what I do. And they land on it thinking it's great, and they're like, wow, look at this bright yellow thing. It looks really delicious, and then they're fucked.
Just like garbage.
Yeah, the bright yellow garbage that's always outside. It's mostly just they fly around your face, and it's the worst. And I don't know how anyone could stand just stuff flying around. I can't stand it.
I can't either.
Yeah.
There's a dragon right there. It continues to this day.
Look at that Sun Scorcher Regent right behind. I think that's the name of the card.
It is Sun Scorcher Regent. Magic.
I love magic.
But yeah, anyway, so that's my shame. It's a
good shame.
Horrifying shame. I don't think there's anything else.
There's
other shames.
There's always
other shames, but in terms of
more.
Yeah.
Everyone always has shame. Don't worry about it.
I just think it's funny that somebody was scared of me. Like they were like, oh, I'm so I don't want to take up your time. Like they were just afraid of me, but I don't know, non-threatening.
Ah. Uh-oh.
That's the motorcycle man.
Oh, motorcycle man's breaking in one bolt at a time.
You fucking talking shit about me. Do you talk about my Inuyasha fan character? Bro,
I fucking heard you. I have a character named Bruce.
Bogome? You talking shit about Brogome?
His name is Okamiyasha, and he's a
I like Brogome better.
Brogome?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I was trying to make it instead of Inuyasha, which is the fucking dumbest name.
Inuyasha. He's a bee.
I was trying to make it a different animal, but you know, in Japanese, elephant is zo. Have fun with that fact. There's another random fact. Zoyasha. There you go, and he's just a half elephant.
Stupid. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
His name is literally like Dog Demon. That's
I know!
A stupid name.
Trust me, I know.
It's dumb, guys. Agree with me, it's dumb.
Move your head a little bit so people can see the cat. Ah, look at him, he's enjoying. He loves that lion pillow.
He looks like the pillow.
He does look like the pillow. He's laying like this, just chilling out. Anyways, you don't have to do it anymore. Do we have anything else? We are going to try and organize ourselves for these other ones. These actual ones. Do we need a different name? For like pro ones? Talk with pros?
FridgeArt Pro?
Yeah, there you go, FridgeArt Pro. like a fucking Adobe product.
Yeah, no. Or FridgeArt Premiere, just like another Adobe product.
That's pretty good too.
And then it just looks like the icon, but it's just a refrigerator in the same color as Adobe Premiere.
You know, the very first episode that we didn't even have the name for FridgeArt, and we came up with it while we were just kind of sitting there and stuff, and like, yeah, fuck it, that sounds good. FridgeArt
good
Pro.
enough.
FridgeArt Premiere.
There we go. Time
because we're gonna have to put it together in Premiere. So I like
that's
Premiere.
The joke. We could. I guess if you want fancy effects, you could do After Effects or what is the other one? There's Premiere, but there's also another one, Final Cut Pro, but it's only for Macs. So get the fuck out of this.
FridgeCut Pro.
FridgeCut Pro. Every time someone else, we could change the name based on who edits it.
No. No, let's not do that.
FridgeCut Pro or Fridge Premiere.
God, if you ever want to just tank something you're doing, change the name in the middle of it. That is just such a terrible idea. There's somebody that they make pins, and they've changed their name like 4 different fucking times, and it is so hard to find their shit.
But you want it, and you go for it.
No, I don't want it.
Oh.
That's the person that was that's shit.
Why does your desk have so many things that make noise on it? There's like all these nubs.
You hit the microphone stand. That's how it tightens.
I'm very
Anyways,
clumsy.
let's end it before the fucking screen goes out again. So that's all my shit. Yeah, I don't know. That's all my shame. Thank you guys for joining us. Assuming that I can find where this file is at on my computer. If
Good
not,
luck.
we recorded it. Tough shit. You know. How about that?
Yeah.
No, I'll find it.
Yeah, if you guys got,
If you've got really shitty old characters, if you can link them below.
Yeah, and we'll talk about them.
What? No.
Oh, no. Oh, okay, never mind.
I want to...
We just want to see.
I've bared my soul. My terrible anime soul. Yeah, no, I just have a working theory that everybody has some sort of government conspiracy, fantasy creation shit. Except for Kristen, she draws bears.
Except for Kristen, she just wanted to be a fantasy pirate.
Yeah, Kristen draws bears. And eagles.
Flying, gliding bears.
And swimming bears.
They're called pinky bears.
I know.
They're a very wide variety of bears.
That's not even how that works. But, you know.
In a child's mind, it is.
Do we want to sing a song? We haven't done that. No. We really don't have to.
No, no, I don't know how it'll work with the microphone so close.
Da 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 da. Same song that we always do. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, thank you guys for joining us. We'll try and put these out more frequently. We have people at least interested in doing these episodes, so those should be pretty quick, honestly. It's not going to be any pictures. It's just going to be more of like an actual podcast thing. But we'll just like describe. And then we can also like talk to different artists and stuff that way too. So
yeah, it's fun. Most artists are very nice.
I told them that I would give them money if the podcast ever made money. But it doesn't, so...
We would need, like...
Jokes on them!
Jokes on the
You can't
the
divide zero by anything, because it's still zero.
Because it destroys the universe. If you divide by zero, that's the joke, is that it's invalid. You can never divide by zero. It's impossible.
Just gonna end the thing now. Okay, yeah, thank you guys for joining us. We'll try and put out more of these. I will force Kristen... I think I said that the last one, too. I will try and get Kristen... Yeah, I did. I was successful.
Is that
good.
An ice cream truck? Oh my god.
There are weirder things in this neighborhood. Like getting mugged.
That wasn't even in this neighborhood, though.
No, it wasn't in this neighborhood. Yeah. Still the city, though. Okay, yeah, thank you guys for joining us. Yep. Welcome to Boston.
Have a good night, guys.
All right, take care.
Have fun.
Bye. Thank you for joining us. Sorry.